ないんだ。
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time! The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Goes for an overhead. Player 2 with the life lead. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Taking stock. Gets the jump in. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Strings it all together. Shoots off a fireball up close. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Time's the only thing moving here. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Anything could happen here. Parries to cancel the fireball. Parries the projectile. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Are we gonna see a comeback here? The pressure is so intense here. Checks him with the projectile. They break things off to take a quick breather. Feeling out the spacing. All right, what's coming up next? Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. They need to rely on their instincts here. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Barely blocks the jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Sunrise Festival! Can they ride the beat to the end?
Okay.
Player drive rush to keep it going. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Going in? The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Brushes that off and keeps going. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters planning something? Rips the slasher out. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. That's a counter. What'll happen here? Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. The fighters are running out of time. Okay, here we go. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. So, what's next? Throws them. The next touch may decide this round. Wall splat, it escapes the round by the skin of their teeth. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Shakes things up with a fireball. Rips the slasher out. Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Both fighters are raring to go. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Air slasher. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. This is gonna hurt. Medium kick pumps the brakes on the impact. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. The drive impact doesn't work. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player one is looking at a grim situation with Burnout. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend. Time to punk out. Amazing. Baits out the low kick. Hit that with confidence. I called it. I called it. Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? Grabs him. I can't believe it! Answers with a fireball! Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. This is a critical moment. Dangerous range here. Fires off an air slasher! They both decide to ease the tension and back off. They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. Time's almost up. Closes in. Big slamma-jamma! Player one clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have...
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player one has the life lead. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Takes the chance to hurt him. Very solid corner switch. Life lead opens up. Connects with medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Shows a medium kick. Gets him. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. They delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player one has a slight life lead. Goes low. They were right to be on guard there. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Smart play with the throw. Hits up the counter. This is going to be ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player rushes in. Flatlines him. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a...
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Deftly shuts out the jump in. There's a corner switch. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Did well to get the buff in there. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Player one chases them down. Takes a trip. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Nails the anti-air. Player two has a slight life lead. Blocks the impact. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? A quick breather. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Pings him with the Shikusen. Connects with the throw. Hits him with the stop and bop. Not much luck. There's the impact. Not letting that just what they were after. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Goes for the jump in to start. Takes the opponent out of the air. Solid anti-air. Shows the medium kick. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Super art to show off what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Drops the gloves, drops them. Player clutch anti-air. Just turning it right up with a super. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire and you're gonna get burned. This is the time to believe in your abilities. Do they have what it takes to steal them? Or tries to make something happen with an overdrive art? Who will set the bait at this range? This is gonna hurt. This can lead to some big damage. Just what they were after. Player 2 made some smart moves there.